Hi, I'm Marianne Connolly, editor of Austin Woman magazine, and we're here with Michelle Valles at keye-tv before the taping of her show. We're thrilled that you could give us some time today. We've already done the cover shoot. This is our follow-up to the interview, which I've already seen, which is fantastic, by Julie Tarashuk. So we had a few questions to ask you that we didn't include in the piece. One thing was we wanted you to tell us a little bit more about your appearance as a celebrity dancer on Dancing with the Stars last December for the Center for Child Protection.
Well, that was an incredible journey. They asked me if I'd do it, and automatically I said yes, and then I didn't realize it was like a 3-month commitment. So basically they match you up, and they matched me up with Curtis. They said, you're going to do the tango, and I said, oh my God, just because I'm Latin doesn't mean I can dance the tango.
Right.
So I was thinking it was going to be more like, I don't know, hip hop. I never watched Dancing with the Stars, and now I'm a huge fan. They chose the tango, and then Curtis was like, I don't know what song, so I said, leave that up to me. And I had always been a big Frida Kahlo fan, and so I saw the movie with Salma Hayek. I knew the soundtrack by heart, and I told there's a scene where Salma Hayek and Ashley Judd dance to the tango. I don't know if you've seen it. It's very
I need to see it.
provocative, and it's very sensual. And so we try to kind of emulate it a little bit, and we pulled it off, and Curtis goes, I love this song. So during the practice period, I mean, it was okay. I never really knocked it out of the ballpark, but then competition came, and he was so impressed, which meant so much to me, because I thought, oh, I made Curtis proud. But I was shaking, Marianne, that day. I could not, I was so nervous.
But you did great. Evidently you were really a big hit, so you're going to do it again this year?
No, well, I did get new people, local celebrities in town, but they're asking me who I think should do it and stuff. So I'm still going to be involved somewhat, but it was one of the best things I've ever done.
Very cool. Well, one of the questions that Julie had thought to ask you was something that you sort of wrote about in your intro. I believe it was the intro maybe to the event last year, which was about how it's more difficult to follow than to lead. You want to talk about that?
Oh, you know what it's like. I mean, being an independent woman and always having to kind of not depend on others, you know, because especially in news, you know, you're just used to taking control and I'll get it done. So here I meet Curtis, and he goes, Michelle, this dance, the tango, it's about trusting the man and letting him follow and you lead. And it took me weeks.
Oh, wait, letting him lead and you follow.
Yes. See, I'm still used to leading.
Right.
So once I learned that, now when I dance, I follow, and it's made me a better dancer, and also just the principles of life, I think. Let go, you know.
We learned a lot. Very well.
Trust people a little bit more.
But we did think of a few other things we wanted to talk to you about. One thing was your love of being at home and resting and kind of hanging out with Ray, and we understand you both love to cook, so who leads in the kitchen?
Oh,
is it you?
Yeah.
No, it's him?
Oh, he leads. I mean, again, I'm still following here. So, you know, he is the chef. You know, I make my Spanish rice and my caldo and all my Spanish dishes, but he loves to grow his own herbs and basil, and I've learned to eat more organic because of him. So he's very healthy, you know. I thought I'd be dating some guy who likes chicken fried steak and fried chicken and Budweiser, and couldn't be further from the truth. So yeah, he does the cooking, and I love it.
And he leads, which is
yeah, but I clean.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, so one last thing, something about Austin Live. You know, it's totally different from what you've done before. You were explaining to me, since we've both been in TV, about producing, writing, directing, booking, recording, assigning. Is it a real challenge? Is it exciting?
It is. It's exciting, but it's mentally draining. But it's good because, you know, that means that I'm learning something new. So I think I find a challenge because I haven't mastered it. So last night I didn't sleep a week. I'm doing some simple story about, you know, climbing the Frostbank Tower, how you can get involved, but how to take those stories and not just tell about it, but actually be creative and present it. And so it's a new way of looking at news. I think that's where we're headed. There's a lot more demonstrative TV show segments. So,
anything else that you may have forgotten to talk about in the interview that you want to touch on, or anything that you thought about that you wanted to revisit? Here's your chance.
I just think, like with every woman you guys focus on with the Austin Woman, it's so multifaceted, and I think it's so, everyone goes through ups and downs right now, and you guys caught me at the time where I'm just so appreciative to still be in this town and to, you know, yeah, to just be able to share a lot with Austin and vice versa. just honored to be on the cover. I'm still so nervous.
It's gonna be. I think you're gonna be really pleased. I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank
you
you.
again,
So nice
Michelle.
to meet you.
You're so sweet.
To
Thanks
meet
again.
you and your staff.
We enjoyed working with you. Hopefully we'll do a whole lot more in the future. All right.